Social media is ruining dating. I know this won't be a surprise to any of you, but I decided to talk about it because it's my fucking podcast. Hi, I'm Nick. This is 10 Minutes with Nick, and I've been down the rabbit hole of politics and everything else lately, and it's a dark place. It's a place we don't like. It's not fun. So I decided to do a lighthearted podcast about how social media is ruining dating. I know, I'm a joy. It's fun to have me at parties. But it's kind of an important topic. Excuse my hair. But it's kind of an important topic because when we look at modern dating, we see a lot of very troubling trends out there. And I'm going to say troubling even in the sense of some of the stuff that we think of as benign. Number one, the thing we all know. Social media is your highlight reel. It is you at your quote unquote best. It's exactly what you want to show to the world because you edit it, you cater it, you tweak it, you do this with it, you add a filter. Even just the basic of adding a filter is already making it your highlight reel. It's like you have a professional makeup team at home getting you ready to be on camera at all times. That's a troubling trend even in and of itself. We have kids running around nowadays who are constantly worried about how they look on camera. Now, I'm an actor. I absolutely worry about how I look on camera. I today that's why I told you to excuse my hair, because my hair looks a mess on camera. But I walk away from the camera eventually, right? Like, I'm sitting here talking to you, the viewer, who I assume is listening somewhere, and I walk away from the camera and I'm done. That's it. Finito. It's over. I don't worry about you anymore. Kids today are so chronically online that the camera never goes away. Their entire life is a reality show, and that doesn't just bleed over into dating. It comes in like a tide, like a tsunami. It washes over dating. Suddenly, dating is no longer getting to know somebody and getting to know them for their charms and their quirks and their blemishes and taking into account the whole person. It's a reality TV show. It's Love Island. It's not even like some of these reality shows I don't even know. Like Love is Blind. I don't get it. Nobody can explain it to me. They do explain it to me. It just doesn't make any sense. But we talk about these different shows and we talk about all of these reality shows, but it was never supposed to actually be reality. It was supposed to be just like a little kind of like, oh, like this is funny. Like the producers have edited these crazy people together and, it's kind of funny. We all get a good laugh out of it. But our lives are now reality TV. And that bleeds into dating in a very dangerous way because we want the drama. We need the drama in our lives. We crave the drama. If we don't have the reality TV show to watch and suddenly we are the reality TV show, well, that's very dangerous. Because if you expect your life to be a reality TV show and it's kind of just normal, well, suddenly you think something is wrong. Suddenly you think something is very wrong with your life. And as you try to navigate that, well, if there's no drama happening, I need to add some drama. I need to add some drama because I need more clicks. I need more views. My dating life is not meant for me to just get to know people and enjoy their company. No. It's so I have a story to tell my followers. You see it just all the time on TikTok, Instagram, and X. I have never been on Blue Sky. I assume it's the same thing on Blue Sky. I have to assume. I don't know. I assume actually that Blue Sky is just an entire echo chamber full of the people who would probably not enjoy having coffee with me. But I digress. When you see all of these stories, what you realize is these people aren't actually dating. They have lots of complaints about dating, but they don't actually date. They really just go out there and go after whatever story they can find. oh my God, I can't find a good man. Oh my God, I can't find a good woman. It's because they're looking for the story. They're not looking for the human being. Now, thankfully, I'm very lucky. I'm dating a nice woman. And we watch these things and we laugh at these things. Like, we enjoy these things as though they're reality TV. But when I was thinking about it the other day, I realized that these are actual human beings, not reality TV stars. Reality TV stars walk away from the cameras at some point. They're no longer the reality TV star. We are so social media obsessed that we're more worried about what goes into our story than the person we're actually dating. And the problem with that is that dating is supposed to be getting to know somebody so that you can, couple up with them, maybe raise a family together, and just have a good life. We no longer want a good life. No, we want either a life that is so impressive that we can constantly show it off to people and get more clicks and likes, or a life that is so dramatic that we get a story to tell people. It's why you see all of these divorce monologues into camera, like people crying about their divorce on social media. And look, let's listen up here. If you see a video on social media that is somebody having a mental breakdown over their divorce, they had to choose to post that video. Unless it was a live stream or something where they went on and they started off talking normally and then they broke down. That's possible. But if it's a video they uploaded, they had to choose to upload that, meaning they had to set up a camera like I'm currently talking into. They had to get the lighting just right. They had to then press record, and then they had to have a mental breakdown. It's terrifying if they're able to do that on command. I saw one video of a woman, and this is the video I saw. Don't read into it that it was a woman. But it was a woman who was a single mother crying while she was making a cake, for her birthday or something, because being a single mother means yada, 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 yada. She was crying while she was recording this video, but this was a video she posted. The video had a caption and a carefully edited, it was entirely, it had to be staged in at least some form or fashion. She might have, yes, there's something out there where she might have been in tears while she was setting up the camera and then getting it perfect and then getting all the ingredients out, and there's a chance of that, right? That's a small chance, but the chance exists. But she's in tears on this video, and she had to choose to post it, meaning she needed to show the world how strong she was. That's a terrifying mindset for any human being to have, that I need to show the world how strong I am in this moment by sobbing my eyes out in a carefully curated video. That's Academy Award levels of acting for your social media. That's terrifying. But take a step back to not the divorce stage. Let's go all the way back to the stage you need to go through to get to the divorce stage, the dating stage. When you're in that dating stage and all you're really worried about is getting the story, you become more of a reporter and less of somebody looking to actually date somebody. You're a reporter. You need to get this story so that you can feed it to not even your friends, your followers, the people who you rely on to validate your empty, vapid waste of existence. And I'm just going to go right there and say it's a vapid waste of existence if what you're doing is looking for stories to feed the followers, who probably most of them are Chinese bots, let's be honest. And nothing wrong with the Chinese people. The Chinese people are lovely, but the bots are the problem. The bots are the problem, and they come out of China. There are bot farms in China and Russia, but I don't know where the Russians bots go when it's not an election year. They sort of just disappear. The Chinese bots are always around. You're feeding a story, a made-up narrative about your own life, so you're just blind to whatever's out there. You want somebody to be a problem. You want somebody to be a problem. You want to find the flaw that will give you the dreaded ick, that will let you have a great story to tell your Instagram. Oh my God, he was just so terrible. And I'm doing a fake girl voice because honestly, guys do the same thing, but the videos don't pop up on my feed because they're just not as popular. Look, all I'm saying is we're addicted to social media, and it's a huge problem when it comes to the ways in which we view dating. My advice to anybody who is out there in the dating pool right now, please, for the love of God, get off social media while you're dating. Don't Instagram stalk somebody, Facebook stalk somebody, whatever. Maybe just try to get to know the person. If they turn out to be a serial killer, I was wrong then. Then maybe you should have stalked them a little bit better. But just breathe for a minute. Think to yourself, am I doing this for the right reasons? Am I doing this because I actually want to get to know somebody? And if you're not doing it because you want to get to know somebody, maybe just don't date and take some time and reflect for yourself. But that's a short, nuanced, quote unquote, take about the whole matter. I'm out of time. It's only a 10-minute podcast. I don't research things. I just sort of go off the top of my head and we see what happens. It's all sort of a haze by the time I'm done. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, too bad. I'm Nick. This is 10 Minutes with Nick. Have a great day.